Bill's gonna go first.
I'm gonna, okay. So I feel two hands that were shoving me in my chest, 2 hands on my chest. I kind of do a 1 step back to just stabilize myself as I reach up and do a 1-touch. So my
Sorry to interrupt you. Which leg did you step back with?
my right foot.
Thank you.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
If I just step back, am I losing contact?
No, sorry. So his hands are on my chest, but he's pushing.
I'm pushing him
So I'm just kind of stabilizing myself.
into the tree.
And then my hands kind of cover with a 1-touch over both of his hands. I can tell that he has 2 hands on me. So what I do is I peel, as if I'm peeling my, like taking off a coat, I peel his thumbs back to make his palm face him. As they get about shoulder width apart, I transition my right hand across my body to his right hand. So I have 2 hands on his one hand, and I twist it as in the finished position of a 10, and twist it down to the ground. Since I know that his shoulder's right there, then I'm gonna do a knee strike into the ribs with my right foot, which is cocked back. Little knee strike.
Nice.
And
Also known as a touch strike.
a what?
I think the question was, is there one of the 5 points which is known as a touch strike with that?
Yeah, there was a touch strike,
Yeah.
but I was already on the yeah. There
You
was-
said knee strike.
Ken, towards me, please. Move on.
Oh. Hey, he was questioning ours, you
Oh,
gotta give it
no
back.
pun intended. That's right. Okay. Next one.
Okay, so I feel a hand on my left shoulder. I reach across my body with my right hand to do a 1-touch. I recognize that it's his left. Sorry, it's the right hand of the perpetrator soon to become the victim. I reach the knife edge and I peel it off. As I do that, I'm going to kind of use my left foot to as a pivot point, bring my right foot back. Same time, my left hand is coming up, and I violently twist my hips to the right and strike the back of his elbow with my forearm, which is the number 2 lock. And I continue to apply pressure, even though his arms are broken, and bring him to the ground. I contour my left hand up his arm, and then touch strike using the famed knee strike technique.
And there was a question quickly to my right.
Alright, so walking forward, somebody approaches me and puts their arm on my left shoulder. With a 1-touch, I realize that I have the fingers, or my fingers are over the top of their hand across on the knife edge. It's not the thumb side, so I realize that it's his right arm holding me. From this position, my arm is kind of across my body. I'm going to actually open up my hand, almost like an embrace, or putting it back out into the horizontal position, I'd say. So I'm going to peel his arm away and go straight into position number 5. So I'm twisting his arm, increasing the vertical position of his fingers and wrist, applying that pressure with my thumb. I'm going to contour as he's on the ground. I'm going to contour his arm to figure out where his body is. And with my right foot, because right now my left foot is forward, I'm going to follow through and crush his ribs with my right knee.
And which hand did you contour with? Just out of curiosity.
My left side.
Okay, thank you. And question from Kimberly.
Just before the contour strike, did you move your feet at all?
And was there any foot movement with that?
I did, and I was actually pimping myself, but trying to remember which one I was going to move as I was thinking about it. I didn't really. I don't think, did I move? Yeah, maybe I moved my left foot forward. I
Okay.
guess.
Okay.
At one point in time, I don't remember, but yes. Right.
I was working with the BVUK. I said, where are your feet now? This journalist replied, that is an excellent question. Where are my feet? Okay, next one, please.
Okay, so this is my position. So this is more like a block in the hallway. Right?
So, you know, you're walking down the hallway, somebody's kind of blocking your area, it's like, no, I'm sorry, you can't, excuse me, sir, can I get through?
No, your name.
And he's pushing actually on my right shoulder. So with my my left hand, I'm gonna one touch, find out that his, I'm clasping his open hand or hand with the thumb, not the knife edge. At this point in time, I'm just gonna peel this away from
Quick
him.
question, which hand is he pushing you with?
He is pushing me with his right hand.
So cross
On my,
push.
on cross position on my right shoulder, his left hand.
Thank
No, sorry, his right hand. So at this point in time, we're gonna modify this move a little bit, where I'm actually gonna take my right arm. Yeah, I'm gonna actually swim over the top of his arm with my right arm. My right arm is kind of just gonna almost like touching your left leg or going to reach down to touch your left shoe. It's just gonna kind of fan up and over, which is kind of a modified, I don't know what grip that is. 1, 2.
Nope.
Which one is that? Oh yeah, I thought I was doing, sorry, you're right. Back to square one. There's a perpetrator blocking the hallway. His right arm is there. I'm actually one touch across my body with my left arm on his right arm. This one is a modified 10. 3. Confused because they're similar. I'm actually, this one's a little tougher to explain. I'm gonna peel his arm up off of mine, almost like I'm raising his hand and my hand at the same time. As I do that, I'm actually gonna step through with my left leg, and as I do that, I'm reasserting my right arm vertically to kind of cross or meet his wrist with my right arm. I can actually at this point let go with my left, but I'm gonna secure it with my right hand. At this point in time, your momentum from moving into that northern position or forward position with your left leg, you actually can throw him to the ground. This doesn't take much pressure to get him to the ground. It's really a pretty brutal move.
So which one of the locks would you consider that to be? Or two of them? Would you
It's kind of a combination between 3 and 10.
Absolutely.
Because you don't have to actually put the lock with your other hand, with your left hand. I mostly have this position pivoted between our elbows, and the pressure is really coming from the combination of my wrist going over the top of his immobile. But with a big, some of those squats like that. Like if you're really squatting, you do.
Well, this is more like a guy blocking thing for big shoulders. If you do it with me.
There's the feed.
That's what I'm saying in practical.
So here I am.
Could you make that happen? I mean, that's. I mean, people have.
Okay, one more time. Fall.
It usually doesn't come down.
Sit down. That's it.
Much easier.
Seems so hard.
Well, watch. Except you take it away and,
So he's like
Yeah,
twisty.
charging.
Okay, so you're here
that is a little-
grabbing a nice edge, and then I'm down. Okay. This hand. Okay.
But there,
Okay.
that's what I look for now.
Okay.
Now,
Bring my right
Junior,
hand,
you-
one
5.
touch over your hand,
Yeah.
into the knife edge of your hand,
Finished.
and
And then
then
you
spinning
push.
it towards the right, bringing your elbow up, bringing my left hand
Does it hurt?
to take
Or
that
just
heel.
all day, yeah.
Okay,
I have a feeling I could drop.
I'm going to stand
Okay, so I gotta do three.
and then I'm gonna straighten this arm.
So
I'm
you
gonna do a lock two,
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna.
and I forgot that I fed that into that, but I'm gonna contour
Yeah, I'm sorry.
into here and touch strike,
Or you can always do a contour strike.
contour strike. Okay.
So that's actually pretty cool.
Because what you did there, is sort of sophisticated. You came up, locked up, brought yourself in time, switched hands, struck down, came up, perfectly valid.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, that way, one more time, okay. So,
Next time you can cut with my new
my right, if I went into a.
Nice.
Would that
But
work?
then that would,
From me, from this angle though?
Let's hear it again, please.
if she grabs me here, I step forward, my left foot, spin into it.
That would work? Nice, okay.
But it's not including any contouring,
Okay, that's
though,
out.
it's not.
This one just.
Will you take me,
No,
Go ahead, that's better.
that's fine. That's fine, because it's not over anyways. New. Grab, snap, keep turning. Look over your head, reach over, bend that elbow. Straight down.
So then, you can
So, yeah, and
it down.
I don't know,
That's the very contour.
Hi. Yeah,
Crack.
Correct,
10.
then.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, oh, okay, I get it, okay. Okay, so you grab my right arm, I do one touch, then you
No, two though.
do one touch,
It's more than that, it's exactly
I
what
do
we're
a lock,
Just keep spinning.
nine,
Because five is.
Snap.
snap, then you into lock ten,
Drop it down. Do it like a one.
down,
Touch strike, there's no contour.
touch strike.
Just got same.
You good with that? I think so, okay. And okay, well,
alright, let's do,
We don't have any of that
Well,
crap.
back in there.
okay, sorry, that's okay. So you grab
This one,
my
the elbow
left
goes up.
arm, my right arm with your right hand,
Four.
do one touch,
It's more of a four.
Yeah, that's-
then spin towards
Because
my right,
you're
into
rotating that.
a lock
Yeah,
nine,
but we'll go this way, so.
Okay,
I guess.
snap your arm with my right hand, then towards the right into the lock ten, drop it down, one touch, knee to the ribs.